Welcome to the Freshman Library Orientation. This video will remind you of everything you need to know about the library. First, we'll start with the staff. That's me, Miss Gonzalez. I'm the Library Media Specialist. This is my second year at Valley, and I love getting to know all the students here. Next, we have Mrs. Gall. Out of all the library staff members, she's been here the longest, 10 years. All 3 of her children graduated from Valley too. This is Mrs. Burridge. This is her 4th year working in the library. She loves talking to students and especially loves to hear your opinion on chapel speakers. Last but not least, we have Mrs. Brogdon. She's been working in the library for 4 years. Many of you have known her ever since junior high. We also have several volunteers and other helpers who are often in the library. If you see one, make sure you thank them for helping us out. Students often get confused about when the library is open. The library opens at 7:15 a.m. every morning. When you see the lights come on, you may come in. We close at 5 o'clock Monday through Thursday and 3:30 on Fridays. Our hours sometimes change if it's a minimum day or if we're on a special schedule. We'll put an announcement in the daily news if we're going to close early, so make sure you listen to those. There are several ways to connect with us here in the library. Our main webpage is our Grove site. There you can find links to your library search page, links to the projects you worked on in the library with your class, and all kind of research help. Yes, the library has a Twitter. We use Twitter to let you know in advance when the computer lab will be unavailable. We know that students get frustrated when the computer lab is closed for a class. We can't do much about that, but we do try to at least notify you in advance so you're not caught by surprise. Most of the time, we'll post an update the night before we close the lab, but sometimes a class signs up last minute, so we can't always do that. If you use Twitter, make sure you follow us at @VCS Library. If you don't have a Twitter, you might want to become a fan of our Facebook page. We use Facebook the same way we use Twitter. We'll post updates about computer lab closures, and we'll also announce new books and library contests. Unfortunately, right now you can't view Facebook from the library. It's blocked. I know that that's not exactly convenient, but hopefully you can view our page from home or from your phone. If you want to friend us on Facebook, you can find our link on the Grove site page. So let's review the library rules really quick. Most of you know them already. First, remember that the computers are for school-related purposes only. Use them for research, typing assignments, emailing your teachers, and things like that. Unfortunately, that hilarious YouTube video of the baby dancing to the Beyoncé song doesn't exactly count. The library staff has special software on our computers that lets us see what you are doing on yours. Don't get caught doing something online you shouldn't be. We may ask you to leave or revoke your computer privileges if it becomes a problem. Printing and copying is 10 cents per page. We only have black and white printing in the library. If you don't have any money, you can put it on your library tab and pay us back later. Water bottles are the only type of food or drink allowed in the library. This is because spills happen and they could damage the books, computers, and carpet. If you are caught sneaking food in the library, we will take it away from you and we might throw it away. Finally, we know everybody has cell phones. Hopefully your phone is set on silent or vibrate. If it rings, please answer it outside. If you talk on the phone in the library, we may confiscate your phone. Sometimes students are confused about where to find certain books. We have 4 main sections of the library. The first section is the junior high fiction section. These are all the junior high novels. The easiest way to find this section is to look for the short bookshelves. Next, we have the high school fiction shelves. High school fiction consists of the 2 rows of shelves nearest to the computer lab. Just look for the magazine spinner and you'll know where it starts. Most of the rest of the rows belong to nonfiction. This is where you look for research books. The last section is the reference section. This section consists of the last row and the short shelves under the windows. Most reference books are for overnight checkout only. Some of them cannot be checked out at all. If you're not sure where to find a book, or if you're allowed to check it out, just ask one of the library staff members. That's the end of your basic library orientation. If you ever have any questions about anything, please feel free to ask any of the library staff. We love talking to you and students are always our first priority.